How's it going, everyone? I'm Alexis Lopez, TCG. Welcome to the channel. Today we have another fun video, another fun opening for you all, and that is because we're jumping into a secret lair. That is the Magic the Gathering Encyclopedia of Magic. You can't really see it there because of the light. There you go. So this was a secret lair that came out not so long ago. It was roughly priced about $200 per a single item. They did actually have a bundle where if you bought two, it was 300, so it's pretty much 150. So what a friend and I did, we ended up splitting it and getting one each. So it's a little bit cheaper, and of course, we're able to save the money on the shipping. Secret lair shipping, it's a whole thing. But it's one of the things a lot of people are looking forward to. They wanted to see one of the cool special arts in this. They have, one card for each letter, A having one card, and so on and so forth. It's all the same cards. The only thing that is different from each person getting it is how many foils and actual chances of halo foils you can get inside the actual encyclopedia for each one. So they all differ as far as how many you get. Some people get 0 halo foils, and I think the most I've seen has been 3 halo foils. So we're gonna dive in, see what we get, and more than anything, we just got this because we really enjoyed the art. We really wanted to see the cards, and of course get those in there. I don't have a Phyrexian altar, so this is gonna be one way that we get one. And of course, the Ursa Saga is one of my favorite cards, so that has a great art in the Ursa Saga here as well. So without further ado, let's jump in and see what we get in our Encyclopedia of Magic. Alright, so we're definitely hoping for some foils, some halo foils indeed. There's different ones you can get. The Land of Worlds has looked amazing, the Phyrexian altar, and of course the Ursa Saga in the halo foil would be insane. But let's look at the packaging. I really enjoyed how this is actually packaged and how it looks. So obviously, we're going to pull out a couple things. So one of the things that we have here is the Encyclopedia of Magic itself. It's not a book, obviously, per se, but it does look that way. It does come with a spin down as well, which is actually very, very nice. As you can tell here, it's all like the letters going through on a 26-sided die. So, you see some of the letters having the small triangle in the area for this actual spin down. Well, I guess I don't know if it's a spin down since it's letters and not numbers. You're not spinning in it. You can definitely use, obviously, very much so the letters for math. But here is what it looks like in the 26-sided die as well. So pretty cool. Really, really happy with that one. Add another spin down to the collection, or another die to the collection, which is really, really nice. This is the actual packaging itself. Of course, mentioned here, Secret Lair just came out, so we'll see what we get. So when you open it, you get this here inside. You get the little inlay, and then you get the actual cards, all alphabetized, and then it's just a little empty space where you can kind of put anything else you want in here. It's not crazy big, but we can fit some stuff in there. We'll see if maybe some of the cards fit in there afterwards, but nothing too crazy. But it's a nice little thing to put on the wall, put on the shelf as well if you have a bookshelf. Little, at the end of the bookshelf for the closing and of the books itself is really, really nice. So that was cool to have as a little keepsake for the actual Encyclopedia of Magic. So we have all the letters here, and then we have the actual card that you get here at the end, Ex Libris. Kind of looks like a cool bookmark too, which is really cool that you can use. So I'm definitely going to be using this as a bookmark here as well. But this is a bonus card that everybody gets. Again, all the cards in here are similar. Everyone's going to get the same card. It's just the foiling is going to be different on the ones that you get. Some people get regular foils, some people get halo foils, and some people get no foils at all. So that's like the chance. This bonus card, I believe. Yes, so there's Ahomero's Archive, Legendary Artifact, and everybody does get this one in foil. But it's a really, really nice looking card here. Really cool. And just like telling you with the question mark because nobody knew at the time what the bonus card was going to be itself. Alright, so we're going to start off with the letter A and go by letters to see what we get in our alphabet. And of course, whether we get lucky with any foils inside the packaging and inside this encyclopedia. And if you enjoyed the video while we do this, don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course, hit that bell notification. All those little YouTube things really, really help the channel grow. And of course, comment down below if you got any crazy cool halo foils, or if you just got any, you got the chance to pick this up. It was only available for like about an hour in the window, which is really insane. So We start off with A. We have Altar of the Brood. Artifact, whenever another permanent you control enters, each opponent mills a card. So very, very nice. Again, the art, I'm really, really happy to see. Non-foil coming through here as well, but it's just really cool to get a lot of these cards in the non-art as well. So, don't know. I'm gonna put the letters for now to the side, and then we'll put like the non-foils, foils, and if we get any halo foils, we'll put in here as well. I like to have the little side tab because it is just one card you don't really want to bend when you open them up as well. All right, so for B, we do get Brain Freeze. Instant. Target players mills 3 cards, and it has Storm as well. Really, really cool. I really like this art on this one in particular. I've seen people have this one in Halo foil, and it looks fantastic. I will be honest, that looks fantastic as well. We have C. Oh no. Okay, luckily it's just like a paper wrapping, so it's not too crazy to try to open it up. Alright, for C, we get Crop Rotation. 1 green instant. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a land, search your library for a land card, put that card into the battlefield, and then shuffle. Crop Rotation. Again, beautiful art. Look at that. Look like little pigment figure. Is that an ass? Is that a butt coming through right there? Here you go. Crop Rotation. D. So again, everybody already knows what the cards are. More about seeing what we get in the foils and the halo foils. But yeah, did you guys all get a chance to pick this up? If you did you get any crazy good hits on the halo foils? Let me know in the comments below. Hey, we got our first foil. Other than the bonus card that everybody gets in foil, but we get a shiny, and I mean very, very shiny here. Demonic Consultation. The fact that the actual card itself is gray, kind of like a matte foil on it, really, really funny. Demonic Consultation coming through here as well. I really like the art on that one. Using like almost like the old English lettering there. We get Eerie Ultimatum Sorcery. Return any number of permanent cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. Really, really nice. Eerie Ultimatum. It does tell you the cost here on the end, so it's not like no cost on there. It's an interesting way to show off the cost on the card, right? I mean, see what is that, you know, if you understand how much it costs to play the card itself. All right, we get F. We get Field of the Dead. This land enters tap. You can tap it to add 1 colorless. Whenever this land or another land you control enters, if you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Field of the Dead. I like this one. This art itself looks like there's like depth to the actual card as well. I do wonder how it looks in foil. Pretty, really good card. All right. Going with G. Ooh, nice. Another foil. We get Gray Merchant of Asphodel, 3 black. Creature zombie. When this creature enters, each opponent loses X life, where X is your devotion to black. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. They say you can't take it with you, but he's out to prove them wrong. Gray Merchant of Asphodel. Really nice. Cool. We're getting some foil now. We're seeing some of the foil cards in here as well. Very nice. I'm just gonna be happy when I see the Phyrexian. Oh, we do hit an actual Halo foil here. We get Hymn of the Torah, Sorcery. Target player discards 2 cards at random, and it's 2 black. So sorry, excuse me. It's black here for the pips. Ooh, very nice. Look at the Halo foiling on that coming through. Very psychedelic feeling on this specific art itself. Very, very cool. Wow. Hymn to Torak. Do they have any curling so far? No. A lot of the foiling, you know, always has like the different curling. So we do hit 1 Halo foil so far. It's really good. Like I said, we're starting to see the foils now. Let's see what we get for I. It is an interesting way to like sell a product, right? Everybody's gonna get the exact same cards, but everybody has like different versions of foiling in there is based on, like, you know, some of the luck and some of the value that you get. It's pretty cool. We get Isochron Scepter. Everybody's calling this the Shake Weight card. It's a 2-cost artifact. It has imprint. When this artifact enters, you may exile an instant card with mana value 2 or less from your hand. You can pay 2, tap this. You may copy the exile card. If you do, you may cast a copy without paying its mana cost. Very, very nice. Isochron Scepter, the Shake Weight of the Magic world. At least for that art is what people were calling it. All right, let's go with J. Let's see what we get for J here. I really like the way they did the lettering and stuff in here for these cards as well. Really, like, obviously lets you not see what the foiling is, so you can kind of get surprised by it, which is cool. Still, the lettering is also really nice. It's almost like a Advent Calendar type of thing as well. So Junji the Midnight Sky, 3 black. Legendary creature, Dragon Spirit, Flying Menace. When Junji dies, choose one. Each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life. Put target non-dragon creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield. Under your control, you lose 2 life. Junji the Midnight Sky. This is great coloring on this card itself. The purple and the black really stand out and pop out. Really nice. I love that. The look on that one as well. Really good. We get K. Nice. We get a foil. This is Kark. I don't know how to say this one. It's Kark Clan Ironworks. It's an artifact, 4 costs, kind of hidden in there, but the just the figures, like all the little things in the art is really nice. So this one, you sacrifice an artifact and you add 2 colorless pips in foil. Really nice. I like the way that the art looks. This is one of my favorite ones that I saw when I saw the art. It's really cool. I'm seeing a lot of purple. I just noticed a lot of purple in the actual coloring for these cards. I didn't think I noticed before. It's really nice. Another artifact. Nice. We're hitting some foils. Really cool. Get L. Very fun letter. I love this card, this letter itself. Let's see what we get. This is the Llanowar Elves. I'm very big fan of Llanowar Elves, so let's see what we get for our Llanowar Elves. Nice. Okay, so it's a non-foil Llanowar Elf. 1 green pip, creature elf druid, add 1 green mana. Very nice. I run a revised Llanowar Elves for my center deck, so those are still going to be in there. If I had a Halo foil, I might have thrown that in there. Just for a little bit of, you know, shaking it up, but I can't go wrong with the revised Llanowar Elves for sure. White border and all that, really cool. Oh. Alright, so this is M. Spiral Shield of Argive, 3 and a white human soldier. During your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. Whenever Myrel attacks, create X 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature tokens, where X is the number of soldiers you control. Very nice. I've seen this one in foil, and it actually, the coloring really pops off in foil. So this one, a little bit disappointed that I didn't get in foil, but I'm okay with it. Just the art itself is really fantastic. But the foiling kind of made it look a little bit more, the watercolor stand out, which is really cool. But again, I really like this. I like the fact that a lot of these cards are playable cards in one way or another, which is one of the really good things that I'm really happy about when it comes to this encyclopedia. Like, it's not like crazy cool cards. I mean, I would have loved the Mox Opal. Don't get me wrong. I need a Mox Opal reprint because Mox Opal is super expensive now, and can't really play in modern, and can't really play a certain modern deck without having 4 of, so it's really difficult. So I was hoping for more of that. But other than that, everything else is really playable that they do have. Ooh, Narset's Reversal, 2 blue. The full black is actually really interesting for me. It's an instant. Copy target instant or sorcery spell, then return it to its owner's hand. You may choose new target for the copy. This is just really interesting because almost like a poker card. Sort of. I don't really see it as a magic card, but I really like the style of this card though. So it is interesting because it's not bad, but I don't know if it would be good to have a full deck in this kind of style. Because it feels like it'd be kind of hard to see what you get, but I mean it's really straightforward. Like, you see the art, the edging is really nice. It's interesting. I would like to see what a deck like in that full format would look like. If it'd be a good thing or not. You know, it's kind of Kind of difficult to judge it just from that that one card at the moment. But I mean, the blue really is a good selection for that one. All right, we have Nixilus the Fallen 3 black legend creature demon landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you may have target player lose 3 life. If you do, put 3+1/+1 counters on Ob Nixilus. Many live lives of quiet desperation. His is quite loud. I mean, just beautiful artwork on this one. The coloring on all these cards has been fantastic. And that's one of my favorite things. I mean, collecting Magic the Gathering, especially when it's like full borderless art like this style is one of my favorites because it's just like a painting, right? Like just great art that you can collect. And, you know, it's like if you have some of this style in like a full-blown thing you can frame out and stuff. Really interesting. Nice. And again, the purple still comes through and is standing out. You're seeing the purple there. Really cool. I really like that. Okay, cool. So now we are going into P. So this is going to be the Phyrexian Altar. I'm really happy about this one being in here because like I said, I did not own a Phyrexian Altar before, but now I do. So it's really nice to see that. And it's let's see, Phyrexian Altar. Artifact, sacrifice a creature, add 1 mana of any color. Non-foil, so very playable for me. Phyrexian Altar 3, colorless here as well. Again, this is really cool style. Again, I don't know if I would like a full deck in this style of color, but it is interesting to have it in this way. Because like much like the Nar sets, right? Like the background being full like of just one color is interesting. Like if it's a choice to have there. Yeah, because like the borderless as opposed to just like the borderless of the you know, all being the background art as opposed to just one full color for the background. That's what's an interesting choice there. But very happy that we have a Phyrexian Altar we can add to our decks. Obviously commander decks and run through as we need them. Very nice. So this is PQ. Nice. Questing Beast 2 green. I totally forgot this one was in here. Again, loving this color for the border. Loving the full-on nature feel of the background as well. Like obviously you have the main frame here, but then all like the background here as well. Like you see the creatures coming through as well. Vigilance, Death Touch, Haste. Questing Beast can be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that will be dealt by creatures control can't be prevented. And whenever Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals damage to a target planeswalker that player controls. Very nice Questing Beast as well, coming through in the non-foil. So it looks like we slowed down in the foils. We did have 1 Halo foil, so that's already a plus. Again, we've seen people get no Halo foils, but we're hoping for some more foils coming through, especially towards this later half at the end. In particular, the Ursa Saga would be great. That's going to be the one chase, Halo foil Ursa Saga. Obviously, it's the chase that everybody's looking for as far as the Halo foil for value. So we're hoping we get some more actual foils in the rest of the cards. Let's see, we get Retrofitter Foundry. A very cool 8-bit art style. Very nice. Little factory there. It's an artifact for 1 cost. You can pay 3, untap this artifact. Pay 2 and tap this. Create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. You can pay 1 and tap it. Sacrifice a servo. Create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. You can pay 1. Sacrifice the Thopter and you can create a 4/4 colorless construct artifact creature token. This one's really cool because I actually have used it. I think it is this card, or it might be another one. It has a little bit of the similar style in the Power Cube in Arena, so that's been really fun to be drafting and doing the actual cube draft as well. So very nice. Let's see. S. Soul Ring. That's right, the Soul Ring. I was like, what is the S card? All right, we have the Soul Ring coming through here. For 1 cost artifact, you can tap it to add 2 of any color. Very nice. I was hoping for a foil Soul Ring because I think the colors, again, the colors are very nice, and I feel like this one would have popped off a little bit more with the foiling. So very good. Definitely, again, the full background is interesting in this one because, you know, again, coming through the same way. But I really like the art on this one. Overall, I think the art selection for these cards so far has been fantastic, and honestly one that I think they should kind of bit more into. I really like it. You can tell this whole thing was a full-on, like, you know, great art direction and great choice for it for sure. All right, so this is T. Ooh, nice. We do get a foil, another foil here. Temple of the False God. It's a land. You can tap it to add 2 colorless. Activate only if you control 5 or more lands. It's like a cartoon style here, but Temple of the False God. It's just like bringing the mice to the cat temple. This is really funny, but it's in foil. I again enjoy how that pops off. Really nice. All right, we're going to see the Ursa Saga here. Let's see what we get a foil hit on this one. It'd be interesting to see because so far the flat cards feel like they're missing that foiling for the actual colors. So we'll see how we get here for the Ursa Saga today. Okay, so it's just a regular Ursa Saga non-foil, but I do like the way that this is readable for Ursa Saga. Obviously, the regular Ursa Saga is already readable as it is, but this is Ursa Saga Enchantment Land. At 1, this saga adds 1 colorless pip. At 2, this saga gains 2, and you tap it. Create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token with this token gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. And on the 3rd chapter, search your library for an artifact card with mana cost 0 or 1, put it into the battlefield and then shuffle. It doesn't say it here, but after you finish chapter 3 and it resolves, you do sacrifice this enchantment land. So very interesting that they don't technically put it on there. But I mean, this art is fantastic. Awesome, awesome. Beautiful like art on this one. Oh, this was definitely a miss that we didn't get in foil, at least in regular foil, but that's okay. It's a beautiful Ursa Saga. I'm definitely adding it to my playset. I already have a playset, but I do have what I really enjoy is I have 2 of the Ursa Sagas with white borders. I have 1 in the sketch Ursa Saga from Modern Horizons 2, and then we have the regular art from Modern Horizons 2. So we're going to be adding that and, probably selling off one of the white border Ursa Sagas so we can have 4 different Ursa Sagas to run in our actual Amulet Titan deck that we like to run in Modern. So very, very cool. All right, so let's hope for some more foils on the last remaining cards. This is V. Trying to make sure my best we don't fold any of these cards and go through any of them. All right, Vesuva, land of 1,000 lands. You may have this land enter tapped as a copy of any land in the battlefield. We do like to use Vesuva a little bit every once in a while, and Amulet Titan as well. So here we go. Look, just the fantastic like ruins in the castle. Very cool art. Again, you still see here like the purple aesthetic coming through in the coloring, like really, really nice. All right, couple more cards here. 4 more cards. 4 more cards. So we have W. We have Wasteland. This is another land. It's tap it, add 1 colorless. You can tap, sacrifice this land, destroy target non-basic land. Very nice Wasteland coming through as well. Very good, very, very good card. Land destruction, always good to have. Even if people might not really enjoy that you destroy their land. I remember one MagicCon. I showed up for my first little commander. Like I thought it was gonna be like a casual commander game, and then playing against a guy who was just destroying lands left and right, and we just could not do anything past turn 4. Not a lot of fun. You can check out one of the earliest vlogs that I did for MagicCon. So that's actually where I put up and talked about it. It was, it was interesting to play against. Not a lot of fun because I was coming in with like a almost upgraded precon, not really fully upgraded, and just wanted to kind of go in and do a casual commander. This person had other thoughts. But we do have a full Sancha, Sleeper Agent, 1 black and red. Legendary creature, Phyrexian minion. Sancha enters under the control of an opponent of your choice. Sancha attacks each combat if able and can't attack its owners or playing walkers its owners controls. 3, you pay 3. Sancha's controller loses 2 life and you draw a card. Any player may activate this ability. Really, really cool. But we do get another foil. That's really, really good. Loving that. Loving that. Loving that extra choice of foil. All right, we get Y. We get Yarok the Desecrated. 2 black, green, and a blue. Death Touch Lifelink. Elemental Horror. If a permanent enter causes a triggered ability or of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Very nice. Valagate Scribes have stanza upon stanza of its exploits stalking jungles and the myriad quags within. Yarok the Desecrated. Very cool. All right, we're here on the last letter for the encyclopedia. Let's see if we get a foil or a halo foil here, or of course just a regular card. Again, I really appreciate you all checking this out. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell notification. Of course, we have more avatar stuff coming through. It's probably later this week, if not next Monday. So don't forget, hit that bell notification. It lets you know about all the videos that comes out on this channel as they come out, and you get notified of it. And we get a Zuzu the Punisher coming through. 1 red, legendary creature, Goblin Warrior. Whenever a land enters Zozu, deals 2 damage to that land's controller. Very cool. His cleverness is well regarded among the Aki, but most of his jokes are just variations on leaving so soon. And when he shoots fire at you. Very cool. So as you can see, our encyclopedia, a lot of them, again, non-foils. We did get 5 foils here, which is really good, including, of course, the bonus card. We got the Demonic Consultation, Grey Merchant, Ironworks, Temple of False Gods, and Yantra. And we did luckily get 1 Halo foil here in the Hymn of the Torak. Again, the psychedelic colors with the Halo foil, which is really nice and pop really well. So really happy with that. Really happy overall with the cards available in this encyclopedia. It's really good to have those playable cards to add to not just, you know, commander decks or anything like that, but like playable 60 card constructed as well. So modern, and of course we have the Land of Werewolves coming in, you know, throwing standard as well. So things like that, which is really fun. It's pretty much one way that you can get cards for every single format that you play, and you can play more formats. So it's really fun, really cool. And honestly, I look forward to next year's as they do it again. So we'll see how they do it. They don't do it every year, so we'll see what they do for the next one. Again, if you didn't see any cards here that you wanted, or if you're looking for other Halo foils for yourself, don't forget to check out my affiliate link down below, tcgplayer.com. That's your one-stop shop for all your TCG sealed or singles products. Of course, if you're just trying to buy more encyclopedias to try to pull the Halo foils yourself, go ahead and purchase them there. If not, you can purchase the singles directly at tcgplayer.com, and using my affiliate link, of course, gives me a small kickback and helps support the channel. So I really appreciate it. And as always, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and of course that bell notification. All that YouTube stuff, including commenting down below what your hits were and if you got able to get your hands on it. All of that really helps the channel grow, so I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I will see you all next time on the next video. As always, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is that you may be. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you all next time. Peace.